What is going on, guys? Welcome into the Crash Course Metal Show. And today I got with us here, we got our buddy, Basement Bryan. What's going on, man?
What's up? How you doing? Thanks for having me on again.
Of course, of course. And, usually like every couple weeks or so, I like to do some kind of reaction to someone's top hair metal list, either albums, songs, or what have you. And I thought, you know what? Let me see if Bryan wants to come on for one of these here and kind of maybe have rants going back and forth at each other and at the list. So,
Uh,
this
all
seems like,
lists.
yeah, it seems like a lot of fun, huh?
I think that's the point of a lot of these lists to piss people off.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
like Rolling Stone always has the shittiest lists ever. And it's
yeah.
just like you think you're too cool for the room, but you're way out of date with your musical tastes, and you like garbage. And they always post something, and nobody's like, "This is the best list ever." No, everyone's like, "This list sucks." It's stupid, stupid list.
Yeah, you gotta find like a lot of the people when they want to throw in something like that is like unknown or like try to show off how smart they are.
They're too cool
It's
for the
usually
room
the wrong
choices.
move. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a,
yeah,
it's exactly like the opposite of what you think is gonna happen.
yeah, yeah.
So, all right. So, as far as this one here, I found one on rateyourmusic.com, and I think it's just kind of like a blog site, if you will, Bryan.
Hmm.
And because I wasn't actually familiar with it, so you actually kind of filled me in a little bit on it here.
I've heard of it, never bothered
Okay.
looking at it. I know of it.
All right. So this guy here, then, no known whereabouts made this list here,
Wiggy
and so
name.
just real quick, on this paragraph here of like this intro that he has here. He's more of a thrash guy or like metalcore kind of guy, like deathcore and such like that. So hair metal is not his favorite subgenre, if you will, and he explains that here.
So why
And
do a list?
I don't know, just to show that he can talk about any subgenre of metal, I guess.
Okay.
I would imagine so.
So
Um,
basically, it's a guy that's not into hair metal saying the best hair. Well, it's his best. I kind of get that.
yeah, yeah. So
All
we'll
right.
just kind of see like
Interesting take.
what he thinks as far as the best, his favorite anyway. So I was gonna say here, I'll read off a little bit here. So hair metal is one of my least favorite, as we have said, of the subgenres of metal. It very much comes from how much the sound of most of these bands blend through, and because of its approach of being closer to hard rock and pop, doesn't make it feel as rebellious as other metal subgenres. That
Okay.
said, there are some still great releases in this genre brought, and they are definitely worth talking about. With that, hair metal that I prefer tends to be which on the heavier side, more rebellious side, and closer to traditional heavy metal, if you will. But I still like some variety that this genre brings, and are going to be some more melodic and poppy bands on the list on some occasions. Due to the lack of presence that the genre has now, this list won't really have many releases made after the golden age of the genre. So I would guess
Mm,
probably 91, 92 would be the
yeah,
cutoff.
yeah.
Um, and with that, this will be a list that is almost exclusively in the genre's heyday. Okay, which is nice contrast from all of my other lists. So, all right, yeah, so that's pretty cool. He gave us like 50 albums here.
Yeah, these the other ones he likes?
Yeah, so these are the other ones right here that are highlighted.
Oh,
Honorable
they're
mention.
the honorable mentions. All right.
Yes. So
Kick axe, nice. Look
yeah,
at this.
I was just gonna say that I also seen here. Uh, yeah, where'd it
Kiss.
go? I think
Kiss
he
lick
had
it
Lillian
up.
Axe too somewhere. If
Get out. This
I
guy's
think.
already this guy's already A-okay in my book, if that's the
Oh, okay.
case.
Well, I mean, well, he has Love Hates here, Blackout in the Red Room. I see.
Okay, that's a
Okay,
plus.
I know that's big for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he Steel.
Just
Oh,
the
he has
fact, like, look at
Steel
the
Panther's
list he
here too.
has here. That's a lot of like a lot of albums that didn't make the cut. And then he has what, another 25 on the list?
Correct. That
I
is, yeah, the
mean,
top
stop.
25.
I don't like the genre that much. You got a buttload of albums on here.
Yeah, I mean that. I mean,
Oh, they got Blue Murder?
yeah.
No, no,
Actually,
no,
did
no.
I?
Phantom Blue. I don't know who that is.
Okay, all right. I've heard of that, but I can't say I've listened to that album.
Oh, he's got Wicked Sense. No, that's a great album.
Yeah, right here.
Dr. Feelgood, try harder. Um,
Brittany Fox self-titled debut.
yeah. I'm gonna see what he's got. I'm shocked he's got Kick Axe, their Vices album on there. I respect that.
You know those Canadians,
Shout out to the Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm from Canada and I'm wasted.
I mean, other than the Twisted Sister one here, and the Bon
Oh, he's
Jovi.
got Steel Panther on there too. That's
Yeah, yeah.
hilarious.
Feel the Steel. The that's the first,
Okay.
yeah, first one. So yeah,
Winger, all right, guy.
Striper.
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but here's 78 albums that I like off the top of my head. All
That
right,
might
dude,
be the only
whatever.
780 knows. I don't know, but he might just be
Uh,
listing everything he has in his library. I don't know, but
who knows?
this is fine. No, I mean, this is I've seen worse, certainly. Yeah. So, Brian, you want to go here to 25? Let's start the list.
Number 25, coming in at number 25.
We have here Pretty Boy Floyd with their debut in 1989, Leather Boys with Electric Toys, and he even puts a favorite song here, I guess, for these albums.
Hmm.
And Wild Angels, one of the ballads off the album. Brian, any thoughts on on Pretty Boy Floyd here at 25?
I like the album. I wouldn't say Wild Angels is the best song. I just did a video on best songs from famous hair metal albums, and I said you can't have the ballad be the best song on the album. It just doesn't work that way. No, sorry.
Really? Now, is that because if someone chooses the ballad as the best song, does that just tell you how weak the album is?
I
Or
just don't feel that these albums, the best song is going to be a ballad. There's something wrong with your rockin' tunes then. That was my personal rule. I didn't say
okay,
everyone else had
okay.
to follow it or anything.
Nerd alert!
But
That's
when
fair, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
the way we worked it, we voted off songs, kept going around, everyone got a vote until one song was left that was considered the best. I was like,
Ooh,
I voted songs off just because that's a ballad. I can't no.
interesting. Now, the one that comes to my mind, like right away, that I would probably choose the ballad over anything else is Winger 2 in the Heart of the Young. Miles
Hmm.
away. Miles away. Now,
Better than I don't know if that's
can't get enough is right there. Like there,
I would probably put that or Easy Come Easy Go is a good one too. There's good songs off that album.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say it's a bad song or anything. Easy come, easy go. But there's something about that where the replayability just isn't there for me.
Fair enough.
But easy come, easy go, or sorry, can't get enough. That is like right there. But Miles Away to me is like a top 10 ballad in all the hair
Hmm.
metal. So that's
All
kind
right,
of
okay,
where I
fair
went with
enough.
that. So,
Fair enough, fair
but
enough.
that's making me think there now. That you said like you cannot have a ballad as the best track on the
That
album.
was just my personal rule.
All
I
right,
want to say there was, I believe it was Cinderella's Night Songs. The ballad was the last song standing. So I'm just like, fuck. All right.
so nobody's fool then, basically.
Yeah, Nobody's Fool
Okay.
won over the title track, which is I think is a better song. But
I wanted to say another hot take here, Brian. I think "Nobody's Fool" I think is probably one of the weakest songs on Night Songs.
I might be with you on that. I think every song is killer. I think it's a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
tune.
yeah. I mean, it's
But that's
one of the
just
best
that.
debuts. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a 10 out of 10 album. There's no real skip. If I
Hmm.
had to gun to my head skip one, yeah, it might be that. But
Yeah, I
why would I
just
do
feel like
that?
I haven't listened to that song or want to listen to that song like the last like 5, 10 years.
I'm with you on that too. Yeah.
Okay, but either way, so you're okay with Pretty Boy Floyd though, as
I
far as
guess, sure. Again, I'm looking at this going, this guy's into was it thrash and doom metal and shit,
yeah,
and
all the cores.
he's picking this. Dude, bro, you're not you like hair metal if you're picking this.
Well, I was gonna say, does he kind of mentions there in that intro about like not being a fan of like the cheesiness and like the bubblegum stuff.
That's
And he
the
leads off
Wild Angels is all that.
he leads off here with Pretty Boy Floyd. I don't know what we're doing. But
I respect him. Fuck consistency. He did say it's his least favorite. He didn't say he hated it, but okay. I mean, all right.
right, yeah. So I mean, as far as me, yeah, I could appreciate like throwing something different on this list.
Yeah, I get it.
But for me though, as far as like it's not Pretty Boy Floyd's not sniffing a top 100 for me albums. So
Mm,
I'm going to disagree with
let's.
this
I'll
25.
have to see what else he has on here. There might be something where I'm like, well, already he doesn't have like Blackout in the Red Room by Love Hate. Like, no, that's a better album than
Okay.
Leather Boys
Fair
Electric
enough. Fair
Boys.
enough. All right. Good
But
stuff.
hey, it's all opinion.
All right. So moving on here now,
Oh,
Brian. So 24, we have Rat's Invasion of Your Privacy from 85, the second album. And his favorite song is Give It All. Any thoughts here on Invasion of Your Privacy at 24?
First image not available. What has what's the picture of the
It's such a
album?
rare album, Brian.
I know. Who knows? Wow, this guy went deep. I something by Rad has to be on this list. Like, come on. It's
Well, sure, that's fine. I can somewhat agree with that because now, which album would you generally like? What Rat album would you put in the top 25 of your list here?
I have no idea with this one. This is probably one of the best albums. The debut is great. I'm not going to dispute that. My personal favorite, I like Detonator,
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
but
that was in my top 20.
yeah,
So
okay, but I have no Rat. You pick this as your favorite Rat album, fine. I got no. I'm not gonna sit there and go, no, that album sucks. I mean, it doesn't because
let
it
me throw this
doesn't.
question. Let me throw this question here at you, Brian. I say this a lot now, and no one ever really kind of like debated me on this. So let me throw it at you and see what you think.
Stay out of that collateral damage. Like, share, and subscribe.
Invasion of Privacy does everything better than Out of the Cellar does. And I think Invasion of Privacy is the better album.
I might maybe over a slight edge, yes, because a band does what it does. It gets better at what it being a band.
Mm-hmm.
I think yeah, you can see there. I had again, if someone said this was their favorite album over Out of the Cellar, okay, I get it. Out of the Cellar is a great album.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of great tunes. So does this. I mean, not for nothing. You look at the run from was this 84
85.
to
Yeah.
this was
Well,
85.
okay. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first one came out in
Out of the Cellar.
84,
Yeah.
including their EP from 83 to
Right.
90. And they're
Yeah.
all good albums.
Yeah.
They had a great run. For some reason, they didn't sell millions upon millions on each one. But I don't know if this went double platinum. I know the debut did, and everything else
Right.
after that, up until Detonator, went platinum.
Yeah. They all certified anyway.
Yes, they did. Yes.
So yeah, I mean that's something to be said, especially to your point that you usually bring up. These early '80s bands did not withstand the 85, 86 transition into
No.
into the glam metal or into the more serious stuff, if you
You're
will.
completely right. When I said this, you had other bands like Quiet Riot and Twisted Sister, even Dokken come out around the
Yeah.
same time, those early 80s, and didn't make it to 90, let alone,
Mm-hmm.
fade out. These guys were still doing it in 90 and put out a great album in 90. Detonator's a great album.
It is. It
You
is.
know? Twisted Sister was done. Quiet Riot was going through, I don't know, the third
Multiple
vocalist.
lineups, yeah.
What's Dokken was done.
Well, and Dawkins seems to be the weird one because I think if they would have stayed together, they would have been just fine. They would
I
have
think
been
they
just
would have
fine.
killed each other.
Well,
I think Don and
yes.
George would have murdered each other.
But I think the issue with the X factor here with Dokken and Rat is that they're still putting out good music, but like all those other bands that you just mentioned are not. Like, so like
Yeah.
in comparison, I would easily say Rat and Dokken from the early '80s are still making their best music up until their final album of their original run.
I think you're right about that.
Okay.
Back for the Attack's a great album.
Oh my God.
Detonator's a great album. But
Yeah.
then you look at Quiet Riot and Twisted Sister, they had massive albums with Mental Health and Stay Hungry, and the follow-ups just flopped.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because I think Condition Critical overall is a better album than Mental Health.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think 88 QR with Polish Orange is their
a
best
great
album. But to me,
But-
though, it's still when you put everything together, it's still not like the best thing you ever heard. So like, yeah, let's just disband this.
Yeah.
And Frankie go to Wasp for a little bit, then Heavy Bones, and shit like so they just disperse a little bit and kind of call it quits.
Yep. All right, Rat up. All right.
Okay.
Oh,
all
come
right,
on now, bro.
Okay, Brian. Now we're gonna get in a fight here. I think.
I totally respect this guy, 100%. And the fifth song he picked is a fucking awesome song.
Look like garbage.
Oh my God!
I have
okay,
100% respect for this guy. What was this dude's name again?
Uh,
Nowhere, but what?
out
The
of
fuck was
little known nowhere.
The hell was it?
known whereabouts.
No
Yes.
Known Whereabouts. Hats off, No Known Whereabouts. Excellent
Okay.
choice. A, because it's the better Vinnie Vincent album, and B, because it's gonna piss Trevor off.
Oh
Well played,
my
sir.
God!
Well played, sir.
Everything that Brian said, do the complete opposite of what you said. This album is the biggest well, not the biggest piece of shit because there's still good. There is some decent stuff on here. I do like it. Like Ash to Ash is a good song.
Yeah, it is.
Even like Love Kills and like
I think
that
it's a
time of
great
year is fine.
tune.
Yeah, I get it. I
I
mean,
like
even
Breakout.
Ecstasy.
Breakout's a killer
Yeah,
tune. The two
Ecstasy's
singles are
very
good.
very Striper like, like
Hmm
very feminine like, and
Feminine.
but I can listen to it though. But that fucking production on this album is absolute. I cannot get through it. Like, there's something with Mark Slaughter's vocals with Vinny's playing and this production that is just absolutely kills me.
That's a good point. I don't think you ever made when you trashed this album. You're right. His voice, it sounds like who is the original vocalist? What the hell's his name?
Robert Fleshman.
Fleshman. It
Yeah.
sounds like they're trying to get him to sound like Fleshman, and it
Yeah.
it doesn't work. It just doesn't. I get that. I like
Mhm.
the album. I think I like this more than the debut. But you're right. On Stick It To You, Mark Slaughter's voice has a more natural feel to it, and
Yes.
it sounds better. That's a
And
great point, actually.
yeah, I mean, and that's why like I'm fine with Slaughter and Mark Slaughter, like his voice. I like his voice.
Yeah.
I had no issue with it at all. I like those albums, Slaughter's albums. But this here is just it has to be production or Mark, like you said, they're trying to make Mark sound like something other than Mark.
Or
And
maybe he was. He was only like he was young. He was
that's
like
true. Yeah, he
18.
was like under 20 years old.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that could be a part of it too.
And you know how sometimes, Brian, when you get too much of that frequency, like where the vocals are high and then also the guitar is high, like it's just too much at one, like it's just annoying sometimes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair. What's the one Dirty Rhythm? He kind of does that. The song
Okay.
Dirty Rhythm, I can see like yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, some of the lyrics are to pull the pin of my love grenade. Just stop. It's stupid. Vinny
Well,
wrote that.
let me make one more point here, Brian, with this album. This album, Vinnie Vincent is neutered.
I
Like,
think that's why I like it more.
okay.
Tone the
Alright.
fuck down. I mean, in the debut, it's like he's trying to throw as many notes as he can into his solo, and he's not even in time with the song as he's doing it.
Just to say fuck Eugene Simmons.
I get that on maybe one song. Okay, fine, we get it. Every song, and if you're gonna do that, keep in time with the rest of the band. I don't know how you do that when you're in a studio where it makes no sense to me. You're not live on stage losing your timing, which, you know, in spur of the moment, yeah, it can happen. You're in a studio. Don't you listen to it and then go, oh shit, that's off. Let's not release this. Let's fix that. Let me get back in there and fix this. No, let's keep it.
Yeah, because fuck Kiss.
No, because he was like, fuck everybody. I bet you he's in there and nobody wanted to argue with him or dispute anything he was saying. It just wasn't fucking worth it.
Yes. Yeah, I could totally see that happen as
Yeah.
well.
Why did was Fleischman booted or did he leave?
Yeah, I think he was fired. You know what? Was it because he didn't want to tour? I think that was the biggest thing.
I don't want to go on the road with Vinny. He's like, well, fuck this. I'm not gonna be in a bus with this thing.
I'm not going to listen to 20-minute guitar solos every night.
Oh God. Oh my God. Imagine that. You're on the tour bus going to Topeka, Kansas, and Vinny's just plinking away the whole time. Just like if you say anything, he's getting pissed at you, and it's just fucking arguments. I won't deal with that.
Yeah, either way, Vinnie Vincent lost his mind for making such a great debut album. So I'll just leave you there with that one. I'll leave you there with that.
Fair enough.
All right.
Whoa, speaking of out of control,
So,
the top
speaking
albums.
of chaos, Brian.
Wow.
We had Nitro's out fucking rageous. Now, this makes sense though from this guy because he likes all the like extreme shit in metal.
I guess, but
As a top 22 though, Brian.
I don't think I put it in the top 25. No, but I respect him for doing it because what we have so far? Vinnie Vincent, Rat, and then what was it? Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
This just comes out of nowhere. This is just thrown in there. Here you go, Nitro, just like the album. But is Machine Gun Eddie the best song on it?
Now to this guy, I could totally see that because he's such a heavy.
It is over the
metal.
top. That
He likes everything.
And isn't
as
that
far as
song like 7.5 minutes long or something crazy? It's a long ass song.
It's like, well, I think I think this is a song where he's like doing fucking like death metal growls, like vocals.
Yes.
It's like,
yes. Yes, that's now it makes sense. Now,
yes,
you're right. It does that, and then it goes into the high pitched machine.
yeah, on like a warped tape, you know? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay,
now,
I respect that.
Now, Brian,
choice. I wouldn't put it in my top 25. No.
Is it in your top 100 here, Brian?
Hmm. Probably not.
Okay. Okay.
If it was, the only thing that gets it on there is the over the top factor of it.
Yeah, and just the sheer how like non-replayability possibly for you. Just because it's
I'll
just
put this
so.
album on. I got no problem
Well,
listening
no,
to
no,
this
like
album.
like like a replayable album. Like, oh man, I'm gonna listen to this every week. Like that.
I don't know any album, but yeah.
Well, oh,
Now,
okay.
let me ask you this. Speaking of over top, do you prefer this or Vinnie Vincent's Invasion's debut?
Debut. Vinnie Vincent's debut.
Wow, okay.
Now, because there are some like songs on OFR here that I can listen to this whole album, but there are some weak ones here. Like
Yeah.
I can totally understand why like someone doesn't like this album, just outside of the sheer
Well,
chaos of it.
I know, that's the thing. That's the thing. If I put this on the car and my wife was in there with me, she's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Did you go clinically insane, Brian?
Yeah, she's like, "What are we listening to?"
But yeah,
Awesomeness.
the ballad's awesome though here.
Yes, it is.
Long Way from Home,
Yeah, it's
really
a
good.
great ballad. Yeah.
I mean, when you got someone just like in your face with a music video with a four neck guitar, like, or like, not even a four neck, a four fucking just four guitars, like a diamond star. Like, look the fuck out. It's just absolutely out fucking rageous, if you will.
Yeah, so hey, I get it.
Do you have a favorite song on here? Is it the ballad, Brian? Is it the ballad
It's
that
the ballad, like you said, is great. I think it's a great song. Freight Train is awesome. I like the title track, and the Shot Heard Around the World is awesome too.
Ooh, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like
That's a good
that
one.
one.
Yeah, I like that one
Yeah.
too.
It's a
Pretty
good
cool.
album. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, but not to me too, as well. I agree. Like maybe top 100 for me. Maybe. But it didn't make my top 50. I'll say that. So,
Yeah, top 50, maybe not 100, possibly if I'm running out of albums to put on there.
and you only have
I
one
like
album
it. I'm
per
not,
band.
yeah, I'm not saying that in any kind of malicious way, saying I don't like the album,
Right.
but I think there's a lot more I would personally put on before this.
Yeah, yeah. I
Because even
agree.
on my radio show, I'll throw on a song off of this, and it doesn't seem to fit everything else. No matter where I put it, it just all of a sudden bam. But everyone's like, "Oh, cool, Nitro."
Yeah,
So
where does it fit in the rotation here? Where it doesn't sound out of place, I
I
got
think it fits right between "Something to Believe in" by Poison and "Night Songs" by
in
Cinderella.
hysteria.
And that's right, and "Love Bites." There you go. Put it right in between there.
Nothing could be followed up with Love Bites there,
Oh
Brian.
God.
Now this one's interesting here. I'm not actually too familiar with this one. King Cobra.
Where you from? You don't know Gator.
Have
This is
heard the band, but this is Ready to Strike from '85.
85. This is their last album, I believe. I
Okay.
believe. I can't remember if this is the debut of the because it was after King Cobra. What's his face? Sweden went to Bullet Boys, started Bullet Boys.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah, I'm not really huge on the band. I think if I believe so, was it King Cobra, the vocalist? Yeah, became a woman. I think she died just recently, like in the last couple of
Oh,
years.
so it looks like he says here Ready to Strike is their debut release.
Okay, it's a debut, so it was the one after this. All right, that's when they
Okay.
broke up. Yeah, it's the debut. Okay. But this had
Interesting.
what's his face? Was it Carmine Appice was in this one?
Oh,
He's one of the
okay.
brothers. I can't remember which
Yes, I
one.
do remember hearing something like that.
Yeah.
Let me kind of just pull this up here because you got me interested here
I've
now.
piqued your interest.
Yes, because I'm not too familiar. I hear people talk about him and recommend him and stuff, but yes, founded by drummer Carmine Appice.
It was Carmine. Okay.
So
I
yeah,
forget which one because I know him and his brother. One goes by Appice, one goes by Appice.
Are you sure that's just not your tongue telling you
N-
which way to say it?
No, no, I
Okay,
know
all
they've
right.
done it. I think
Because I've done that plenty of times.
no, I know they both do it differently to kind of separate them, like so they have their own.
Okay, all right. So now it looks like here they do have like what, five studio or six studio albums altogether.
Really?
Last one, King Cobra 3 from '88.
Maybe that's when they split up. I don't know. Well, you have the thing in front of you, so
Well, yeah, because you said what, someone from Bullet Boys ends up going.
guitarist. Oh, he's not on there?
Yeah, because Bullet Boys comes out in '88. So
I could have
they
sworn he was with them. He's not on the list.
okay, so that's the last one. Let's see, the second album.
Oh, you're
Mike
going by
Sweeto.
album. Yeah, Mick Sweeter. There he is. Yeah, yeah, he
Yep.
was on there. Yeah.
So he
What year was
left
that?
after this. This is 86.
86. Yeah, he left to join the Bill Boys.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I was not familiar of that origin story, so there we go. Always
I
learn
remember
something.
when I got that album, Bullet Boys debut, I got that with the debut from Badlands. I've
Mm,
told the story before. There's a local record store, and the guy behind the counter was talking up the Bullet Boys, and he even said, "Yo, it's got the guitarist Mick Sweeter front, Nick Sweeter from
King
King
Cobra.
Cobra," and he said nothing about the Badlands debut. Looking back at it, I'm just like, this guy didn't listen to it yet. That's why I didn't say anything. That's why. That's why. If he listened to it, he'd be talking that up till this
Fucking
day.
poser. Yeah.
Yeah, I can check out your shit.
All right. So now, would you put anything King Cobra in your
No,
list?
no,
Okay.
no.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really say either.
I'm not a huge fan, and I couldn't
Okay.
name one of their songs gun to my head.
All right. Now I know we're gonna love
Yes,
this one here.
this would
Yeah.
be on my list.
Okay.
Definitely. Definitely.
At 20 here, we got Porno Graffiti, Extreme's second album.
Look at his favorite song. Shut up.
Ah,
Bro.
that's rough there. That is rough. You have
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
you have what, like 13 other great tracks, and we
Ah.
choose this. That is a problem. But please talk to me here.
I would put this on my list, definitely.
Is it in
One of
your
my
top 20 there, Brian?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I just recently I did an episode where we made a hair metal box set, and I put this on, and we picked 5 albums, goes in the box set. I put this on there, and everyone else was like, "Really?" I go, "Are you crazy?" Nino Betancourt himself gets this on the box set. Are you kidding? Out of your
Yeah,
mind? This is a fantastic album,
I'm
start to
with you. Yeah, I'm
finish.
with you, Brian.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
would.
yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's a great album, but More Than Words is the favorite song. I don't know if this guy listened to the rest of the album. That's
When
the
I
only thing I
First
can
Kissed You
say.
was my favorite song, Brian.
Yeah, I know exactly. That might be my least favorite song, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Even
I
even less than More Than Words?
yeah. I
Really?
think the problem with More Than Words is that it got immensely popular and you heard it
Yeah, yeah.
everywhere.
And you still
Like
do, kind of.
you
Yeah.
still do. You walk in a supermarket, you're hearing that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's the issue with that. I think the was the other ballad, Song for Love. I think that's a way better song than those other two
And
combined.
Wholehearted.
Wholehearted's a great tune. I like Wholehearted.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, well,
all the rockin' tunes are awesome on this album.
oh yeah, yeah. I'm with you, Brad. It is a great album. I I think it's at least in my top 30. But yeah, I this is where I go for when I want extreme, and this is now. I was just kind of playing like When I First Kissed You is not my favorite off
Yeah,
the
got
album,
that, yeah.
but it is good though. I will certainly take it over More Than Words.
Okay, fair enough.
100%. 100.
Fair enough.
It's weird. Like it's like them playing like like smooth coffee house jazz or something.
Yeah.
Like I like
That
it
was
actually.
see, I said this about these guys. It's like if Van Halen and Queen had a baby, it'd be extreme. And I think this album they start branching out more like Queen, where you have different
Mm.
types of genres of songs on your album. Yeah, I mean, you look at their debut from '89, it's straight up rockin' tunes and a couple of ballads, and that's it.
Mhm.
But I like the album. No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But then during this album, you start seeing them doing songs like Wholehearted, More Than Words, When I First Kissed You,
Mm.
and branching out, and they became a little more funk in their rocking songs. And then after that, it's just you got a mix of stuff like Queen would do on their albums.
Yeah.
Because I know Betancourt and Sharon are huge Queen fans. I think that's how when they first met, that's how they started hanging out. But this is the start of that, but it's such a fantastic album. I think this might be in my top 10.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
am not going to complain with you at all for that. It's just a great all around album. I'm with you.
Hmm.
Like, not going to complain at all with that. All right. Number 19, we are looking at Dokken here with their second album, Tooth and Nail. And the favorite song is here, Restless Heart. Talk to me, Brian.
Ooh, I don't know if that'd be my favorite. So again, this is one of those bands like Rat, should be on a list somewhere. I don't know if this is the album I'd go with. I'd personally go with their last album, Back for the Attack, with the original lineup.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great
I
album.
think
There's
so.
not a bad song off that album. The only weak spot And Back for the Attack for me personally is Dream Warriors because it's already been on, the
The soundtrack.
soundtrack for Nightmare on Elm Street 3. This is an odd choice. I
It
mean,
kind of makes sense though, because this is Dawkins' probably heaviest album of the
yeah, okay.
original run, and that if this guy is like into the heaviness, that kind of makes sense then. But I do. I'm kind of ashamed to admit that I don't visit this album that much.
Yeah, I
Not
don't
that I
either.
don't like it. I do like it. But for some reason I just don't get there. It's always like you said, Back for the Attack. Because to me, George's prime is Under Lock and Key to the second Lynch Mob album, 92.
Yeah, I'm
Like
with you on that.
like 85 to 92, I think is George's prime. Anything he does in that era is absolutely amazing. And he can carry a song by himself. Um,
Yeah,
and like this is just the beginnings here of it. Because obviously with Dawkins' debut, Breaking Chains, it's not really, it's just like a Don solo record,
pretty
from the
much.
early 80s, basically. And it sounds like that. And now we're starting to see what George is capable of here on this album. And it's not like it's bad by any means, his playing, but I think just the prime where everything's starting to click starts
Yeah.
in Under Lock and Key.
I'm
And
with you on that because the first two I don't visit as much as Under Lock and Key and Back for the Attack. I think those are better albums. And Back for the Attack, I think, is their best album. I
in
think George Lynch's peak guitar work is on Wicked Sensation now.
yes,
But it's carrying over from Back for the Attack because that's a
well,
great album.
yes, yeah. And yeah, if you need me to shorten the era, it would be 87 to 90. You know, those two albums, Back for the Attack and Wicked Sensation.
Yeah.
That's like the prime. That's like how what we love everything about Vinnie Vincent and fucking Michelangelo from Nitro, chaos and just shreddiness. That's George Lynch, but it's controlled chaos. You know, like
Okay.
it's because anyone can listen to it and it's super digestible, but it's absolutely if you listen to those songs in Back for the Attack and Lynch Mob, he's doing solos within solos and on bridges. Like, look the
Yeah.
fuck out. Like this is crazy, but it's super digestible though. And melodic too.
Yeah, he's one of the
Yeah,
best. He's one of the best in the genre.
yeah, you can't complain with George.
Yeah.
But now I think as far as this album here, Tooth and Nail, I think one of the issues that I have, like, I do like Just Got Lucky. That's a great song. One of my
Hmm.
favorites off this album.
Yeah.
But the problem I think is one of the singles, Into the Fire. I don't think it's that strong of a song. I like it, but as far as single worthy and people pulling that out of their ass all the time is like a great Dawkins song. I don't know if I would put it in that
I
category.
like that one. I think it's a good song.
You think it's one of the best on the album?
Ooh.
That's where I'm kind of like I like it, but like as far as like a single and like putting it in a top three Dawkins song list, and I don't.
Yeah, let me look at the album track here because I think the title track is great. That's a great
Yeah,
one.
yeah, heavy. Bullets to Spare is awesome.
That's a good one. That's what I'm looking at.
Alone
Turn on
Again.
the Action's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one too. Yeah,
Now,
it's a
I mean, you
solid
obviously
album.
have the ballad here, Alone Again. So
Yeah, it's a solid album. So
it
I
is.
mean,
Yeah, yeah. I
no,
know.
no, nothing against the album, but I think the next two after this are way better, and it just kept getting better.
Yes. Now, do you
I
think
think that's
some
the
of the
same for the first four. The one as they kept going, the albums got getting stronger and stronger.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were just
Right.
fueling their anger towards each other into the music.
Yeah. Yes. Now, do you think some of the problem here, Brian, is the production on this album?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. A
yeah.
little too raw,
I think
possibly.
that's a nice way of putting it. I think again, even that got better
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
first two do have I guess what you say, a rawness to it, as opposed to Under Lock and Key and Back for the Attack.
Yeah. Feels like there's more money behind it.
Yeah, that's a possibility. That's a possibility.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. I mean, I'm all right with someone having this album on a list like
Yeah.
of theirs. Like, I'm not gonna bitch too much about a good album here. Interesting. So this is
Ah.
not the original era here.
No,
So
it's not.
what
I
are
was
we
gonna
talking
say,
about?
didn't this guy say?
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm
But
gonna say this. This
yes.
is a great album. I don't know if
It
I'd
is.
put it in my top 25, but this band, I like the Darkness. It's a fantastic band.
Yes.
And they got a
Now,
lot
yeah,
of good
because you know what?
albums.
Ah, God, yeah. Let me pull up the track listings here because it is a great album. I
Let's
was
see.
super impressed with this.
Yes,
Now you have here, "Get Your Hands Off My Woman" is like heavy, kind
great
of
tune.
like fast. The
But look at
ballads on here are very good.
yeah.
Brian. Growing on Me. What the
I mean,
Love is
look at
only a
the
feeling. I consider Love is only a feeling like a ballad. So,
okay.
and then what's the other
But
one here? Holding My Own to finish off. This is a good ballad. Like generally, I don't want a ballad to finish off an album, but there are a
I
few
like Jason.
exceptions. There are a few exceptions,
Uh-huh.
but this is an exception here. I like Holding My Own.
I think there's not a bad tune on this. It's a great album.
I would say the
Maybe
first track is to me probably
Black
the
Shuck is
weakest.
great. I like Giving Up. I like a lot of these songs. Stuck
I
in a
do
Rut
too.
is great. I mean, there's so many good songs on this album. I remember when this came out, when 2003,
Yeah.
everyone was like, "Holy crap, that glam rock is back!" Meaning like David Bowie type, like '70s
Yeah,
glam
yeah.
rock stuff.
70s rock, like,
And
yeah.
they really went all in with it on this album. That album they kind of cut back on it.
Hmm.
They
I
did kind of
like
like the
this
same
album though
thing.
too.
I like it too. Yeah,
Mhm.
they did the same thing with this too, where they started having different types of songs on this that were not all straight up rock and roll like the first one.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites off this one, I like English Country Garden's a great tune. And it's nothing like anything they did on the first album.
Knockers is a good song.
Knockers is a
Like
good one.
One
I
Way
mean,
Ticket, I think was the music video and single on here.
yeah, that was the single.
I think that's a strong. I mean, is it single strong? Like to act like mainstream for mainstream people? I don't.
What
I probably
would
not.
be?
But like, I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite songs on here too.
Yeah, it's a strong album. I'm not
It
gonna
is.
lie.
It is.
I like did someone requested on my radio show Dinner Lady Arms. I haven't listened to this album in a while. I put that on like, holy crap, this is a good tune. I forgot about this album.
Yeah. Girlfriend's cool.
Yep.
Bald. Hazel Eyes. Yeah, like this. I might have to actually re-listen to this again here, Brian. It's been
It's
a
a
couple years.
solid album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I mean, yes, to me.
It's not the heyday.
Well, that too. Yeah,
What do you
we're getting
say?
fucked up here. Our compasses are getting fucked up, Brian.
I mean, not for nothing. His pick for the favorite song was a little. I wasn't expecting that.
Once
That's a
again,
decent
another
one, too.
ballad, Brian.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going against your rules here. So.
Mister, death metal likes his ballads.
Every bad boy has a sauce.
He sure does. Yes, he does. Huh.
But no, yeah, I'm cool with this. If I had to put all the eras together, Brian, it probably wouldn't be a top 50 for me, but that's one that could be in the debate though. Outside
Yes. I think this might be an album I might not put on and then go, shit, I forgot about this.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
a
don't
good
know
way
if
to
I,
put it. Yeah.
would I go crazy trying to make room for it? I don't know. It's a good album though.
It
It's a really good album.
But I understand your frustration there with thinking of like with the criteria of it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give anyone shit for putting it on. I'll just say that.
No, I won't. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay. I think the only issue I have with it is that you said it's from the heyday, and then where's this guy's heyday end at? 2010? Like if he has a different time
Crash
span,
Diet
then
came
sure.
out, I guess. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, and last week from 84 to last week. That's the heyday.
Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm gonna have some issues here, Brian. At 17, we have Alice Cooper's Trash, and the favorite song is Bed of Nails. Talk to me.
That's a great tune.
It is.
I have no problems with that as his favorite. Would I put this in my top? I probably wouldn't put this in my top 25.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say 200, but would you put it in the top 100?
Maybe.
Oh
Maybe.
man, you are giving this some credit.
It might be in the 90s somewhere, like 80s, like 97 or something. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the title that the first single wasn't bad. Spark in the Dark's a good tune. House of Fire is great.
I do like House of Fire.
Yeah. I think Bed of Nails is a good tune. Maniacs in Love. This is a pretty strong album, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. What's the ballad? Only My Heart Talking.
That's all right.
Yeah,
all right.
it is cheesy. I can listen to it. Like I would certainly listen to this over Love Bites or anything like When's It Changing.
No, but I think there's some songs that are skippable.
It is. To me, it doesn't feel
think
like it just doesn't feel like it feels like a bunch of writers came in, which did happen. A bunch of writers came in and wrote this album. That's what it sounds like to me. Like, yes, I mean the singles are fine. Like, sure, but to me the deep tracks are not here.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
And once again, I'm going to use this comparison here. I think Alice Cooper did everything better that he's trying to do here on Hey Stupid.
Okay, fair enough.
So
Fair enough.
I don't know. It just feels too polished for Alice Cooper. Feels too. It just doesn't feel like an Alice Cooper album, kind of.
Because it's an Alice Cooper hair metal album.
And with 20 different writers.
That's the other thing too.
Probably Cher's in here too. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I will disagree strongly with this being in a top 20. So
yeah, I wouldn't put it in the top 20.
okay, all right. It would, yeah, Brian. I want to go even further. It wouldn't probably even be in the top 200, quite honestly.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
I'm not here to argue.
Okay, well, yes, you are actually, Brian.
Okay, fair enough.
But next year
do
we
that
have
too.
we have Loudness here at 16 from 86. Now this is Lightning Strikes. Favorite song is Face to Face. Can you talk to me about this album here, Brian?
I would put Loudness wouldn't be in my top 25, but I put the one. Oh crap! I forget the name of the song now.
Oh, Thunder in the East.
Yes, Thunder and East. Thank you.
Okay,
East in the
okay,
title.
yeah.
I think that's a better
85,
album. Like
yeah.
hell, yeah. Thunder and East got Crazy Nights. Like Hell's a great tune. No Way Out is good. I think that's a better album.
Never Change Your Minds, decent.
One for Your Life's a good one too. So I think that's the better album. But again, it's this guy's personal mistakes.
I'm trying.
So
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I have this album, but I can't remember the last time I listened to it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I might, but there's something to where I just don't get back to many Japanese bands. I like a lot of them, like fucking Japan X or fucking Easy O. Like I
Easy O's a
like
good
these
band.
bands, but for some reason I just never get back to them. I don't know if it's just like the language disconnect barrier to where it's like it feels like they don't interchange words well in their lyrics.
No,
Like
the translation's not perfect.
yes,
Like, yeah, you get
thank you
weird
for
things.
the better term there. Yeah, translation.
Like for an example, in Rock Roll Crazy Nights, when they go MVA with the group chant, that means nothing.
Right, yeah.
They just said they thought it sounded good, and they were going to replace it with something else. Like that was just a placeholder. And like, nah, it sounds great. We'll leave it in there.
Hey.
Yeah, MVA, and it means nothing. It means nothing.
Yeah, that's I don't know, Brian. And I'm not even the biggest fan of the once the American singer comes in.
I don't remember his name.
What is it, Vishka or something?
Sure.
Damn it, what's his name? Either way, I'm not. A lot of people point to like Soldier of Fortune, like as their favorite Loudness album.
Yeah.
I just can't get there with that either. Yeah, it is what it is.
It's one of those bands. It's one of those bands where it's like, they're good, but I just never really got into them.
Yeah,
never clicked for me. Nothing against them.
Right.
Same. I can say the same with like Great White. People get pissed when I say that. It's even Wasp. It just never clicked. It just never. And I got nothing against them.
Mm-hmm.
The songs I like, just never dove deep. Or maybe one day I take a road trip and just put nothing but Wasp on and force me to like it eventually. I probably have no reason. I probably have no problem with it. For some reason,
yes, come face to face with your fear and just put Wasp on the whole
exactly. Put Wasp on for an entire weekend and just play nothing but Wasp.
Brian, this is where I'm going to start probably flaming out here. This is Kiss Revenge from '92.
Come on.
Favorite song is Domino.
That's not a bad tune. I think the best song off of that is it was
Is there a best song, Brian?
God of Thunder is a good song. I think that's a good tune. Other than that, I'm like,
I just wanna please, Brian.
And even though you may be a very vocal minority, you certainly don't speak for the majority. And this country is run by majority. And because somebody happens to have a big mouth or have a husband who holds a seat in the Senate is not a reason to have laws passed. I think maybe they should spend a little more time in the kitchen. Get their biscuits in the oven and their buns in the bed.
That's the best song. That song alone should make this #1 on a hair metal top 25 list.
Now, Brian, let's do this question here.
Hold on, wait. This isn't even like hair metal Kiss. This is Kiss trying to be heavier.
I was just gonna say that.
They look like dirtbags. They even like.
Yes. Now
Let's see what we got here.
Are we even classifying?
Oh, Unholy. That's the song I'm thinking of. Unholy. Sorry.
Are we?
God of Thunder. Wrong song.
Yeah, wrong album there. Wrong era, Brian.
You're wrong everything. So much I know Kiss.
But because this album's so horrible at the sight of it, you forgot everything. I get it. I get it.
I think the only two I would actually put on willingly is Unholy and Domino.
Really?
I don't think I would. No, no.
There is nothing here, Brian. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Really?
anyone who loves this album, this is a big. This is. I said this last year, Brian, to you, and I'm going to say it again here in 2026. This is the biggest piece of shit I think I own.
Really?
I
Really?
think.
You have nothing worse than this.
I mean, that Contraband album's pretty bad.
There you go. I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, I knew it. I didn't think
I'm sure I have
I
a
was
couple
wondering if you're
more
going
that
to
I
remember it or not.
I'm sure I have a couple more coasters as well. So I don't. I mean,
Coasters.
God. I mean, I guess I could go with God Gave You Rock and Roll just because of like the message in it. But even then, it's like I don't get there. Like, fuck. Take It Off is horrible. Once again, that's just another version of fucking I
Yeah.
Just Wanna. Horrible, Brian. Every time I look at you, it's one of the Kiss's worst ballads I think that they ever did.
There's a lot of spit. It's pretty bad.
Then again, Forever is really bad, so that might take the cake.
I don't mind that song.
Really?
A
Okay.
lot of people trash it. I don't mind it.
To me, the best Kiss ballad I think in the 80s now is fuck, I just listened to it today. Everybody Needs a Reason to Live.
That's a good one. That's a good tune. Okay, I can't argue with that.
Really good chorus in that. I can dig it.
I think I don't know. Part of me, I like the song Forever. I think it might have been bigger if another band did it, or better if another band did it.
Or if that album was even better, possibly.
Yeah, there's some weak spots in that album.
It's
There's
15
some
tracks,
weak
Brian.
spots. Yeah, there's some weak spots
There's
on that
bound to be
album.
weak spots in a 15 track list.
Huh.
But Gene's very smart. Yeah, he's the marketer. He knows,
I
he
guess
knows
so.
what to
I
do when
mean,
it comes to production, Brian. He knows what to do.
he didn't even play bass on Forever. It wasn't him. That's not him.
I'm not surprised.
It's
Brian.
what's his face? Who's the guitarist at the time?
Oh, Kulik?
Yeah, he played bass on that one.
It was fucking. It's probably Eric Carr. Just let him do everything. Damn, he wrote lyrics at
That's
that
right.
point. He
Why
sung.
should I
on
do anything
songs,
when I get
yeah.
paid?
He became Kiss in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I'll stand by that actually. He did save Kiss in the 80s. Now, what last thing here, Brian? I want to talk here. Kiss. Now, I kind of throw them in the Def Leppard camp of like, are they even hair metal? Like, they shouldn't even be on a list like this, I don't think.
I don't think Kiss should be. I get it. During the 80s, they had their hair metal phase. I get that.
Right, but 2 albums out of a 10, 20 album catalog doesn't make you hair metal, though. Right? Is that like...
I don't think I did with me personally, because what we're saying here, I don't think that would put them on a list for a 25 top 25 hair metal. But I also have way more albums I like better than any 80s Kiss album. So that's just me.
Thank you.
Some people love 80s Kiss. God bless you. You know, music is in the ear of the beholder. But for me, I would listen to so many more albums before a Kiss album. I'm not the hugest Kiss fan, especially from the 80s on. So I'm not gonna put on Asylum over Blue Murder's debut or Slick Toxic's Doing the Nasty. I'm not gonna do that.
I would agree with you. But Brian, I'm not the biggest Kiss fan either, but I do prefer 80s Kiss out of all their eras. And I'm still saying that this is the biggest piece of shit there is.
Well, it's 90s Kiss, technically.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Right. 90s, there wasn't much there for Kiss either. Okay, once again, I'm going to go with another rant here, Brian. Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry from 80s.
I get it. And his best song, I totally agree with.
Really? Okay.
Yep, I love that tune. It's a great tune.
Now, Brian, is there a best song on this as well? Let me look here.
Yeah, I just said it. Just said it, bro.
I know, but I need some explanation here. Please give me some detail here. I want to rock. No, please. Bubblegum shit, Brian. Come on.
I think SMF's a great tune. The Price is a solid ballad. I'll die on that hill.
I will say of all the songs here, that would be the one I would listen to.
I don't mind this album, but I think their earlier stuff when they're a little more metal are better albums.
Okay.
I'll say that. But I think Stay Hungry is a good tune. I mean, the singles, they got overplayed, so that's a strike against those, but I don't think they're terrible songs. I think Captain Howdy into Street Justice is easily the best songs on this album. I think those are great songs. I agree with this guy on this one.
Oh, really? So this would be in the top 20 for you?
Oh no, no, no! I,
Oh,
I,
oh,
I can see putting
okay.
it on there. I can
Okay.
see putting it
Okay,
there
okay, okay.
because yeah, Twisted Sister, not for nothing. This album was huge. I get it. Again, just like Kiss, there's easily 50 other albums I'd put on before this. But if I was listening, I don't know, Sirius XM's Hair Nation and like Burning Hell came up, I'd be like, oh shit. I'm surprised this isn't I Wanna Rock or We're Not Gonna Take It.
That's
Like,
the
oh,
yeah, yeah.
wow, okay. So when the DJ A knows the band and B was allowed to play something else other than the same two typical hits.
I don't know. Brian, I think this is worse than Look What the Cat Dragged In as far as bubblegummy.
No, I disagree with that.
No?
I
Okay.
would, gun to my head, I had to pick this to look what the cat dragged in. I would put this in, not even thinking twice.
Really?
Yeah, I think Look What the Cat
Okay.
Dragged. The only song I might put on willingly from that album is Cry Tough.
Wow.
And
Okay.
the
All
rest I
right.
can't. I just no, I don't like the originals. That original, I have a feeling Poison's gonna come up on this. But of the original three big albums from 86 to 90, that's easily their weakest one.
Oh yeah, no,
I
100%.
just I
Yeah.
just did a top 10 Poison song list. None of these songs made it to my list from
Well,
Look What the Cat
and
Dragged In.
I'll even go further than that, Brian. I think other than Holly Weird, Look What the Cat Dragged In is their weakest album.
More than
Any
Power to
thoughts
the
on that?
People?
That's an EP.
Yeah, it's true. It's on a full album.
But Crack a Smile and More, I'll go to Crack a Smile and More way more than Look What any more than
I might agree with you because I said this they spent like their 23,000 on making this album and it sounds like they spent 5,000 on it.
yeah,
I don't think the
pocket change.
production's good, but I also think the song like the songs and the lyrics the writing isn't that good.
No, no, it's not.
Like I
Uh,
Won't Forget You's a terrible ballad.
it is. It is.
I hate the title track. I
Well, the
can't stand
singles I don't need to hear again.
that's true. What's the other Mama Let Me Go to the Show? That song
Yeah.
stinks.
Uh,
I mean,
number
I
one
Want
bad
Action's
boy.
a ripoff of Easy Action, so that's not even their song. And I
No.
think We Go Rockin' is a better tune than I Want Action.
Okay. Number one
Uh,
bad boy. You got
that's all
play.
right.
What is it? Play dirty. Yeah. I think.
Every time I don't know, I think Heaven's Edge Played Dirty is a better song.
Well, yes. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's. Yeah. Yeah. Because that Play Dirty is probably one of my favorites off of Look What They Got
Hmm.
Dragged In. But no, Play Dirty from Heaven's Edge is nice as well.
See, that was one thing with Poison song I got on Poison. But it was like back, I didn't like Poison back when they were big. I don't know, it's never clicked with me. I was like, ugh, a little too over the top with this nonsense, and it
Mm,
seemed like a girl band.
yeah.
But I did like stuff like Warrant, so go figure.
Well, yeah.
But
But yeah, but Janie Lane's songwriting is way better than anything.
oh yeah,
Most of Poison shit anyway. So
but
yeah.
but then it was like for a while, it was like their singles are their best songs, and they're like, eh. But as time went on, you start listening to their catalog. They have a lot of really good deep tracks, like
Mhm.
especially like Value of Lost Souls.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, if why can't more of their songs be like? I even said it in the video. Go, why can't more of their songs be like this?
Hmm.
This is
I
an
agree. That's a
unbelievable
great song.
tune. And then you got something like Unskinny Bob. I like Unskinny Bob, so I can't really use it. But that's a weird, dichotomy of songs there. All of a sudden, you're just like what the hell?
I
What's
know.
going on here? What are you doing? Those are
And
on the same album. What the
that's
hell?
right. Yeah.
And not
Because
for nothing, we've said like Danger Danger, especially on their Screw It album, is all over the place lyrically.
Mhm.
It's about banging chicks and partying. Then all of a sudden it's serious. Then you're sad you lost your girlfriend, and then now you're banging girls again. It's like all over the place.
And then you
But
got like
Poison,
rappy intros
yeah,
and
I know,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Poison does the same stuff on their albums.
Yeah.
Like we're partying. I want to
And then
take you in the
yeah.
back seat of the car. Next thing you know, I really miss you, baby. Stop. Just
And
shut up.
Vietnam veterans. So like yeah.
I hate that song. I can't stand that song. I
What,
never
something to
liked that
believe
one.
in.
Yeah, I never liked that one.
Okay. All right.
It's like, dude, you have no idea what it's like being a Vietnam vet. Stop. Just stop. You're right. That came out what on Flesh and Blood?
Correct.
So
Yep.
you're already a rock star millionaire with a body count in the hundreds, you're gonna sit there and tell me how rough a guy who lost his legs in Vietnam is having it. Stop.
Yeah, and being
Yeah,
a
stop.
shitty priest as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at him now. He's all about money and not touring with his band because of it. He's gonna say, "Shut the fuck up."
Uh, yeah, so I'm in complete disagreement with these last two with Kiss
All
and
right, fair enough.
so, okay. Ooh, this is
Wow.
I mean, I kind of we should have expected this.
Yeah.
Actually. Now this is Pantera's "I Am the Night." Favorite song
Wow.
is Valhalla. Now this is with fucking Lord Tracy, right? Terry Glaze.
What's his name? Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, was the only one that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't get into Glam Terra. I struggle
Really?
with it. Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Probably because I got into Pantera when they were a heavy kick-ass metal band.
That's weird that you like the heavier version
Fuck
more
yeah.
so, or that you don't even really care for the hair metal version. That's interesting, actually.
Yeah, I would Gundam. I would pick Vulgar Display of Power is one of my favorite albums of all time. I'd put that above
Really? Okay.
anything in their Terra catalog in a
Interesting.
second. That's a great album. I had it on cassette 'cause I'm an old fuck. Played it to the point where the jewel case fell apart and the liner notes are all ripped up, and somehow it's I think I have it somewhere, but yeah, I never got into Glam Terra.
I was gonna say I'm a little weak on my Glam Terra as well because you can't find the shit.
That's part of the
physically.
problem too. You can't just
Like,
pop it in and listen to it.
and I don't think a lot of it is on streaming. I
No.
could be wrong on that, but I don't remember seeing that, or I would probably listen to it a little more. But yeah, I'm just not too familiar.
Yeah.
As far as in the details of the album. So it is what it is. I mean, this is cool because it's something different, at least on this.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it's you said the guy's into heavier music and he put these guys on there. I wouldn't. This would not be in my top. It wouldn't be on any top 100. 200
Okay.
probably not.
Okay. So now is he gonna have Lord Tracy in his number 2 spot?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. All right, moving on to 12 here. We got Night.
It should be on here.
Yeah.
It should be on here.
Okay. Once Around the Ride as his favorite song.
Hey, now you speak my language here. I knew you wasn't gay.
Interesting pick for the favorite. My favorite is Nothing for Nothing, but yeah, this of course. This is definitely in my top 25 easily.
Oh yeah, I would agree. Now, if Long Cold Winter didn't take my high spot, it would probably be Heartbreak Station. I'm just kidding. Night Songs. I know I was gonna piss you out there, but no, yeah, Night Songs is one of the best debuts in hair metal.
Yeah,
and quite frankly, maybe even just metal in general.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only reason for the longest time, Long Cold Winter was my favorite by them, and this one was like this. There's not a bad song off this album. And for me, I know you can disagree, the title track from Long Cold Winter, I'm like, that's the hit it takes. It drops it down a notch.
That's the chink in the armor.
Yep. The rest of that album, I will play the hell out of. I will skip the title track. Okay. This one, I will hit play on and let it go. It's a great album.
Yeah, I mean, you could hit play on Long Cold Winter too and let it go.
I'd skip the title track. I would skip the title.
You can let it play on Still Climbing as well. You can let it play on Heartbreak Station too.
No, Heartbreak Station wouldn't even hit play on. I don't even put that in. If I want to listen to Cinderella, I'm not putting on Heartbreak Station.
You're not putting on Cinderella's version of Hank Williams.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Not at all. All right, so I get this being on the list. I get it.
I mean, I'm in complete agreement. Best band in the genre, in my opinion. So
okay.
Yeah, Once Around the Ride's a good song. I think it's in the top half, maybe.
I respect that. Yeah,
but Nothing for Nothing's great guitar work.
Yeah, that's always my favorite one.
Yeah. Push is a really underrated one as well.
Push is great. I mean, there's no bad songs on this.
Right?
album.
Yeah.
Like you said, I think Nobody's Fool might be the weakest song, but it's still a great tune.
Yeah.
Now,
would you say that Shake Me is still fresh sounding today?
I think a lot of this album is.
Oh, okay.
I think it's 40 years later, it still hits you in the fucking balls. It's a great album.
Yeah, so like if you would just go to some random town and get a control of the radio and you put on Shake Me and no one ever heard of it before, you think it would go over well?
If they're into this kind of music, yeah.
Well, if they're in the rock and metal. If it's a rock and metal station,
I think the only other album, like this is better than, like you said, Look What the Cat Dragged In, that came out the same year.
Yeah.
I think it's a better out. You would agree with this, better than Slippery When Wet. I
Yes.
think the the only thing comparable in this magical situation where we're in this isolated town that's never heard music and we take over the radio station, the only thing on the same level might be Mechanical Resonance by Tesla.
Really? See, and I can appreciate that, but I never. That's like the last Tesla album I get to.
But
Like,
fair enough. Not fair enough. I'm saying that from that year though.
oh, okay,
I don't think that sounds dated.
okay.
Like Look What the Cat Dragged In does.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
that's
know,
yeah.
that's what I'm
That's
going with. You're
I would
saying
agree with
today,
that.
play it for
Yeah,
today. I think like Shake Me and Push Push. Yeah, those are hard hitting songs.
yeah.
Those songs hit you really good. Yeah,
All
hard.
right, yeah. Are you actually a little surprised that it's at 12 and not higher? I guess
I
it
don't know if I can
depends, right?
say
It
that yet.
depends, yeah.
We haven't seen the full list. We haven't seen
Yeah,
the full
okay.
list. And already you can see what the next one is. And yeah, nah, it's better than this fucking album.
White
No.
Lightning is the favorite song here.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
off
It
the
stinks.
Adrenalize Def Leppard's best album.
This,
Go
come
ahead,
on.
Brian.
Come on, dude. Like, if you're gonna put Def Leppard on it, for me, I would put High and Dry. It's my favorite by them.
Is it
I
hair
could,
metal though, Brian? That's the issue I had with
yeah,
like Def Leppard,
I'd say yes.
Kiss, you know.
I mean, like, what hair metal channel doesn't play Def Leppard? Come on.
Yeah, but
I
there
mean, at the time, that wasn't a thing, no, but I don't know. I would say, if anything, you want to get an album that's not disputed as hair metal, but still have Def Leppard. I put Pyromania on this, way above Adrenalize.
okay.
Way better album than this.
All right.
And even White
Yeah.
Lion. I said this before. The best song on this album is
The
Tear It
worst
Down,
version,
and
yeah.
Tear It Down. It's not even the better version. You know? So yeah, this is just, come on. What's this guy doing?
Man,
You wasted the space, bro. Wait, what's this
well,
guy's name again? What's this guy? No, no
unknown whereabouts.
whereabouts. No known whereabouts. Come on.
Yeah, because I will say I have appreciated Tonight recently.
Okay.
I do kind of like that. I think that's one of my favorite songs now. But the ballads are good on this. I will say that. But
They're better than
yeah,
Love Bites, I'll say that.
That song sucks to high heaven, and it is 10 pounds of shit in a 9-pound bag.
well, that's the thing. Def Leppard's whole ballad catalog out of their whole career is pretty good. Like it's probably one of my favorites as far as ballad catalogs, except Love Bites. Except that brings that shit way down.
Oh.
I don't know. Brian, I understand the shit that this album gets, and I totally get it, and I would agree. But I also don't. I do find myself finding worse shit out there to listen to than this album.
Okay, I can hear that.
It's just average, and I get it. Like people want better than average from Def Leppard. I get that.
But the
So
thing
maybe
is, this is 5 years
yeah.
after Hysteria. So you took 5 years and you made this?
And you're late to the party then too with this
But
type
it did
of
go.
album.
It did sell. Where did it go? It might have been multi-platinum.
Oh yeah, it went.
It was
2 or 3 times.
multi-platinum.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think a big part of it is them trying to find their way after Steve Clark died.
Well, that's gonna change a lot of shit.
That's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
hit right there. So, I mean, you have Rick Allen losing his arm, which kind of changed their sound for Hysteria, because the guy had to build a brand new way to play drums and a new set and everything. So that changed their sound there. And then by the next album, you lose one of your main writers and guitarists.
Yeah.
That's why I think that's one of the main reasons why they never
Recovered.
but also they kept trying to chase the success of Hysteria ever since.
I can't really dispute any of that.
It's like that is the album that the album had the kind of success every kid that picks up a guitar that wanting to be a rock star had. You're not going to keep repeating that over and over. It's just not going to happen.
No.
Especially with this
Very
genre of
few.
music where there was at the time we didn't know it, but there was a small window for these things. If this came out in 90, I think it would have been massive or more massive.
Yeah. It would have went probably 5 times platinum at least.
At least. Even
At
people
least
look
half
at
of what Hysteria did, yeah.
what was Hysteria? 17? It's something crazy.
Yeah, it's an easy diamond
Yeah,
certification.
it's a crazy amount. So even if it did, I think anything less than 10, people would have been like, oh, this is no, maybe like anything 5 or less, would have been like, oh, this didn't do as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But if it sold like 12 million, let's say in 90, I don't think the record was it on Polygram? Polygram would have a
Yeah,
problem with
yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
But again, Hysteria was one of those albums that, very
Lightning in a
rare a
bottle.
band will have that kind of success with an album.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen again, guys. But
Yeah, yeah.
especially when you lost, a lot of. Also, what's his face? When Pete Willis was booted, another shift happened
Right.
with this band. So they
What was
kept
that after High and Dry?
High and Dry.
Yeah.
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 No, actually, I believe I don't know if he played on, but I believe he had writing credits for Pyromania.
Okay. Interesting.
And that's when they
Yeah, I
switched.
mean,
I could
it's
be wrong with
yeah,
the exact framing of that at the time wise,
it
but
can that does affect a sound and the evolution of a band, you know?
of course it does. But this
So.
this is a waste of space.
All right, there, Brad.
So is this. So is this.
Well, yes, I agree because Scorpions is not hair metal, first and foremost.
They had their
And
hair metal phase. I get that. But
well, let me throw this question here before we get to this album. Do you consider Rock Me Like a Hurricane a hair metal song?
ooh, yes and no. I could see it being played on hair metal channels,
Would
but
you
when it
put it would you put it in a ranking of hair metal songs?
I could, if personally myself, maybe not, but if someone did, I wouldn't be like, oh, this is an hair metal. I don't think I'd be that guy. I don't think I'd be
Well,
that
guess
guy.
what, Brian? I was that guy. So
You are
yeah.
that guy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I mean, I think they became what's the word? How can I phrase this? They tried to get into like a lot of the guys from the 70s did. I
Yeah.
mean, Alice Cooper did it, Ozzy Osbourne did it, these guys did it. You had bands
Twisted
from the
Sister.
70s, Twisted Sister, but you had bands from the 70s that tried to go with the flow and put out Aerosmith did it, and it worked with them. Some of their great biggest successes from the late 80s, but
Mhm.
I think because of that they became hair metal. Which you're right, they really weren't. But now looking back, people consider them hair metal.
Okay.
I wouldn't put this album on there though.
Neither would
Scorpions would not be
I.
in my top 25, no.
Yeah, neither would I. And also, I will say that Crazy World is the album that I will visit from the Scorpions.
Okay.
I don't really like any other Scorpions album. I'm just not a big Scorpions guy at all.
I'm not a huge Scorpions guy either, but I think Blackout's my favorite one.
Okay.
The Zoo is a great song. It's
Yes, it is.
fantastic
Yes,
tune.
it is. That is a really good song.
Fantastic song. But yeah, I was never a huge Scorpions fan.
What's the song on here?
Winds of Change was the big hit, the big
Well,
ballad.
yeah, but that's horrible ballad.
I hate with you on that. I can't stand that song. I
the
think I should do a show with the worst ballads because I got a lot of ballads I just can't listen to. And that would be one of them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I could easily come up with 10 there for that.
Ugh.
I think we might have named at least half the list in this video alone.
Yes.
Ooh,
No, they're not hair metal. I'll be that guy now.
okay.
Great album, not hair metal.
Okay, fair. Hot for Love here for Judas Priest on Turbo. Their hair metal album, if you will. But yeah. Even so, even though that you could argue this is a hair metal album, it's still more. I don't know. To me, it's still a metal album. Like, sure, yes, they have tie-dye leather now, neon colored leather now. But
I think the issue for me are the synth guitars. 86 was a year where you had a lot of metal bands all of a sudden get all synthy. Iron Maiden did the same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And at the time, people were like, "What the shit? This isn't." I did a video
Europe?
top 10 songs of Judas Priest, and I had Jay and Jason on. They love this album. I'm like, there's no way I'm putting this on over Screaming for Vengeance.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that actually.
Yeah, I can't.
Dude, side B of Screaming for Vengeance is awesome. Like,
The whole album is. I
well,
mean,
yeah,
opens up with Hellion Electric Eye. That's a fantastic
yeah.
song.
Pain and
Title track
Pleasure.
is great. Yeah, Metal Gods. Is Metal Gods out? No. What am I
Uh,
thinking of? Bloodstone's a great one.
oh my God, that is probably one of my top three Judas Priest songs.
Oh, there's so many great songs on that album. This one, Rocker All Around the World's a pretty decent one. I like that
Oh,
one.
really? Okay, I was gonna say that was probably the
Yeah.
weakest one. Interesting.
Locked In's a good song. Turbo
Yeah,
Lover, I'm
yeah,
like, eh. Private Property's a good one. It's a good album,
yeah.
but
It doesn't deserve the shit that it gets. I will
no, it
say that.
doesn't. You're right. It totally doesn't.
Uh, but yeah, I will say I have enjoyed this album more as I get older than say when
Hmm.
I was a teenager. But I mean, not many. I mean, that has to be worth something, right? That it gets better with age.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's
Yeah.
a way better album than Ram It Down.
I
Way
would agree
better.
with that, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah. 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 Although Blood Blood Red Skies, that's a damn good song.
yeah,
Damn
it
good
is.
song.
Yeah, it's not a bad album.
Well, all right, yeah.
I wouldn't put it on the list. It's not. It's Judas
Yeah,
Priest.
no,
Come on,
yeah,
dude.
100%.
Come on, bro. I don't know what you're doing here. I get it. You like metal. We got it. It's hair metal. You forgot the
This
hair
is just a
part.
guilty pleasure for him,
Yeah.
Turban. So this is a
Okay.
place where
Fair
he can put
enough.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here, Brian. This is obvious, I guess.
Yeah, it's an obvious one. I think it's a 10 out of 10 album.
Oh,
Lightning in a
okay.
bottle. They never did this again. But
Chinese
yeah, I
democracy, Brian.
sucks a bag. Chinese
uh,
democracy. I was just I'm editing a video now for top covers, hair metal covers. And one of the guests brought up something from the spaghetti incident. And I said something like, this was the last album they had before Chinese democracy. So you got a covers album and like 15 years for a shitty album. And before that with the Use Your Illusion albums, which you could have combined that into one good album. There's so much filler on those things.
yeah.
Before that was just an EP of acoustic stuff.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then this, I mean, this is an unbelievable album.
It is a good album.
There's not a bad song on it. I put it on? No, because I've heard it a billion times. And when it came out in 87, I played the hell out of it. By the time I was sick of it, that's when they exploded. And all of a sudden, in 88, they were like, everyone's like, oh my God, this new band's unbelievable. I'm like, dude, I had that album for almost a year already. What are you talking about? It's great. But I mean,
Poser.
but like, Rocket Queen's their best song.
I agree with that. I agree.
Fantastic song. I mean, you just go through the track listing. Every song is just killer. Paradise City is a great tune. My Michelle's a great tune. Even though it's overplayed, I think Sweet Child of Mine's a good song. Will I put it on the listen? No. Mr. Brownstone is fantastic. Out to Get Me. There's just so many great tunes. And
Brian, let me
it,
ask you this question I asked for Cinderella. Do you think Welcome to the Jungle is still fresh and a timeless song? I
I,
personally would say yes.
I think I was going to say the same thing because the only strike against it, it's overplayed. You hear it
Right,
everywhere.
right.
You
Yeah,
hear it
yeah.
everywhere. But if I put it on, let's say you put it on for 20-year-olds, they're going to know what song that is. They're
Yeah.
definitely going to know.
And they're gonna get moving. They're gonna move with it,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and that it is a timeless song, right? With like Shake Me and even to another extent, Nothing But a Good Time from Poison. It's just a
I
timeless song.
Yeah, and I think this album, though it's going to be 40 years next year, it doesn't sound like it.
Okay,
You
all
don't
right.
listen to it and go, this is from 80, this is from the late 80s. Hysteria, you do that. I'll put Hysteria on and go, this sounds like it came out in the late 80s and didn't
Yeah.
age too well. Though there's some songs I like overall. I would put this on over Hysteria any day. Any day.
I would probably agree with that. Yeah, I would. Now, granted, this album did not make my top 50, Brian. But it is a good album. I'm not
I
gonna
think
take
it
anything
should be
away.
on there. I think that he's top 25 I get. Personally, I think because I've heard it a billion times, it might be lower than 8, but I get it. I get
To
it.
to me, I was never the biggest fan of Paradise City or like
Hmm.
Sweeter Child of Mine. Like,
Okay.
I don't get the love, the radio love now that those songs get. Um, I think to me those are kind of weak songs. Never really replayed them after I was 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
So like, it just doesn't hold up. Now the rest of the album, to your point, like I do like the deep tracks, like Rock Queen and stuff like that, but like, and I just don't get the replayability. I just don't get back to it. I would much rather go to 10 other sleaze bands albums than this.
I get that. I think for me, it's because it's been played so many times.
Yeah, well,
Like
that is
will,
part of it. Yeah.
yeah, I will search out and put on willingly, yeah, Rocket Queen. Like, I got to hear
Okay.
this one. You know,
Okay.
Welcome to the Jungle. No, I've heard it so many times. Just heard it so many times.
Right. Right. All right. All right. So, here we have your favorite band here, Bryan, Motley Crue.
Hey, this belongs on there. I got no problem with that.
Okay. Shout out to Devil from '83. Favorite song.
Red Hot is his favorite. Wow.
I know that's one of the weakest to me.
That's the one that we voted, quote unquote, the favorite on my episode with this album.
Really? Favorite?
It came down to, spoiler, it came down to this and the title track and this one.
Wow.
And I forgot who picked it, but they picked this over the title track. I'm like, no way, no way.
No.
I like the tune, but is it the best? No.
Yeah, to me, it's like the last two that I would choose off this album. 10 Seconds of Love, though. Look the fuck out. That's that's probably my favorite Motley Crue song, quite honestly.
Oh, really? Okay.
I love that riff, just the pace of the song and like how you kind of build up to it, and then like in the middle, like Vince is kind of just like whispering to you,
Yeah.
very seductively with pictures and stuff. Oh. I don't know. I like it. I think that's a great song. Very well done, and yeah.
Just like Rat and Dokken, you gotta have Motley Crue somewhere. I get it.
Do you? But what do you
on a list of top band albums? Yeah, 25.
Come on, Bryan. Now talk to me here. Now,
all right, I'm gonna say this because for me, this is my personal opinion.
Okay.
I've heard these albums a million times. I think my top 10 would be lesser known bands. Kick Tracy, Lillian Axe,
well, right.
Love Hate, Blue Murder, Badlands. There's 5 right there at the top 10.
So that's what I'm kind of like that I preach is that because yes, the Shadow Devil's popular and everything and early. You just named 5 bands with probably 2 albums that are better than this album.
Ooh.
Lillian Axe, yes. Okay, I know you.
For me personally, yes.
Yeah.
Blue Murder only has 2 albums.
Well,
I don't think.
Yeah. Okay.
The second
excluding Blue Murder. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Kick Trace only has 1, so they're off the list.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think this is their best album.
Of the original run, I would probably agree with you.
It's not my favorite though. I like the debut personally more. But I think this is I've said this before. If it wasn't for this album, we wouldn't be talking about Motley Crue today. This is the one that set them on a path of being a huge hair metal band.
Okay.
I'd say this doesn't hit, or they don't make this, or they go too fast for Love 2. It'd be one of those lesser known bands on the same. They would have gone the same way as Twisted
Black
Sister.
and Blue.
Black and Blue is a better example. Exactly.
Okay, that's fair. I think that's a fair statement. Because obviously they wouldn't have never probably got to be able to do Theater of Pain, and obviously
no,
him then.
No, it wouldn't have clicked, and no one would have cared.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. I mean, I get it. I get why people will put Shadow Devil on, but obviously, like, there's nothing from Motley Crue that I think is. I could give you 20 albums better than this album. I think. From a general consensus as well, not just my favorite. Interesting though. I might have to take a poll on that, Bryan.
Okay. All right.
All right, Bryan. This is interesting here.
Wow.
I'm actually kind of very impressed. Actually, this is Wasp with their pretty much hair metal album, if you will, because I don't consider Wasp hair metal, but this is their hair metal album from '86, and this is inside Electric Circus. Favorite song is Restless Gypsy. Not my favorite off the album, but it's all right.
I'll say this is going to piss people off. I wouldn't put a Wasp album in my top 25. If I did, it wouldn't be this album.
Well, you don't like Wasp, so you're...
No, well, I'm not saying... I would... What's even on this one?
Oh,
I Don't Need No Doctor's a great tune.
It's a cover, though.
I know.
But it is good, though, yes.
Shoot from the Hip's pretty good, too.
9-5
Cheetah is pretty
Nasty's
good.
fucking.
That's what I mean. I say I'm not into them, and I look at their track listing, and every song, I'm like, that's a pretty good song. I don't get it. Maybe I do like them, and I just don't want to admit it. But I think if I was gonna I wouldn't. But if I put a Wasp song, Wasp album, my top 25 would either be the debut or Headless Children.
Oh, Headless Children. Okay. All right.
Which
Fair. Fair.
I
That's
don't
good
know
album.
if that would piss off or make Wasp fans happy, but that's those ones I would go with.
I mean, for me, any Wasp album I'd be okay with. But then again, I'm in that camp of Wasp isn't hair metal, so like
Yeah,
it's not
okay,
going to be
fair
on my
enough.
list, But they have great albums. But Bryan, here, 9-5 Nasty. When I just seen this here, can I argue or debate possibly? Not that it's going to be correct, but it's a thought that just came to my head. 9-5 Nasty could be like one of the earliest sleaze metal songs in the metal genre in the 80s.
I think Wasp had a sleaziness to them.
Oh yeah,
They
they did,
don't
especially
really.
with this album.
I think with a lot of their songs, there's a sleaziness to them, but I don't think they ever get labeled as sleaze metal,
Well, no, I mean,
which is
half the
weird
people
to
don't
me.
even know what sleaze metal is. But
That's fair enough. But it's like you look at a lot of the stuff the content of their songs,
yeah,
you can easily see, I don't know, like a Faster Pussycat or like a Spread Eagle singing a song on this about the same content as like Blind in Texas or something.
yes.
You can easily see that. Or
Like you
what's
said, Shoot from the Hip, 9-5 Nasty,
Yeah,
fucking
I
Easy
know.
Living, Sweet Cheetah, like Sodom and Gomorrah, like yeah.
Nobody labels these guys as sleaze metal, which I don't know why, but maybe because it's before sleaze metal was sleaze metal.
Yeah. Possibly. I mean that would be my kind of guess, but
Yeah.
hell, I didn't even really think of it until I just saw that song, and I'm like, because that song is so fucking good. Like I love it, and the way Chris Holmes plays, like his guitar tone on that is sleazy as fuck. So like,
Mhm.
like I just kind of had like a lightning in a bottle with my brain there. So maybe that's what's going. Maybe we'll have to dive deeper into that. But even like the Rock Rolls On, the last track here is awesome. Is an awesome anthemic song here on this album. I'm all right with actually putting it, maybe not this high, because it's as much as I do like this album, it's not in the top 3 for Wasp for me, but
for
I like
me,
this.
for me again, I'm not a huge Wasp fan, and then it's debatable whether they are hair metal or not.
Yeah. So yeah,
Which I get. All right, hats off to the guy putting Wasp on there. I don't know if I would.
At least he didn't put the debut, because you do see that on list, like the debut. That's the only one. That's the only album you see from Wasp is the debut, and that is not hair metal.
No.
But at least this is the hair metal album, so I'll at least give him credit here with that.
Fair enough.
Okay, Bryan.
Come on, 2 Kiss albums?
Yeah, that's rule number 1.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, cardinal sin number 1 right there. All right, this is Creature.
I have a feeling his number 1's going to be Use Your Illusion 2. There's something. I'm
Kiss Crazy Nights.
3 fucking 80s Kiss albums. The rest round out are all Kiss. 5 through 1 are just Kiss albums.
Just do a Kiss list. Wow.
The Elder at number 1.
Yeah. Are we talking the Nate Danger here? But anyway, we got Creature of the Night from 82, and favorite song is Danger. I like this album.
So do I.
This is probably my favorite Kiss album. Quite actually, I think
it's definitely their best from the 80s, easily.
You don't want to put the X in sex, Bryan?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. I'll pass. Thank you. No.
Baby Rock Hard, Bryan. You know what?
Oh God. Oh God. What album was All Night on?
Was that Asylum?
Oh,
I think it was Asylum.
What's the one where it's not really rap, but it's Paul Stanley, and I went up to this guy, and he says to me,
"All hell's breaking loose."
All hell's breaking loose.
That was on Lick It Up, actually.
Lick It Up. Was that Lick It Up? Really?
Yeah, that's kind of early,
I thought it was the one before that, but it's like
I like
the riff and the chorus, but when he's talking just as fast, and then this guy comes up to me, why you look like that? And that's the way I am, man, because I'm cool. Whatever the fuck. Shut up. They made a video out of it. This is stupid.
Did they make a video out of that?
Yes. They're like in this weird post-apocalyptic situation.
Really?
I
so
think
a part 2 of Lick It Up, basically.
Yeah, but they're in Border Town now. No, Barter Town. It's like in Mad Max where they find the feral kids, but the second video is when he goes to the Barter Town. He has to go into
Okay.
Thunderdome and
I don't think I
shit.
ever seen that actually. So I might
Oh,
have to
look
look
it
that
up.
up.
It's horrible.
Okay. But so yeah, that is on Lick It Up then, because War Machine is on this.
Hmm.
That's pretty good.
I
I
Love It
Still Love
Loud's
You
a great
is a decent
tune.
ballad.
Okay.
I Love It Loud is good. I can get down with that
I
for
love that tune.
Kiss.
That's a great tune.
Yeah, I can get down with that. What the hell? Creatures of the Night's pretty heavy. Title
Hmm.
track. I'm all right. Not on this list though. I like this album though.
I would put this on if I had to put a Kiss album on this list. First of all, it wouldn't be two. That's stupid. But I would put this on over Revenge.
I think you're on both ends of the spectrum though. Like, because
Fair enough. Fair
like
enough.
if hair metal's in the middle, you're on both ends there.
Okay. Okay.
But
All
but
right.
I agree with you. This is a way better album than that fucking piece of shit. Out Coaster. Holy shit. That's not even
Angry
a
you
question
get
there,
at
Brian.
the yeah, but
Don't insult
again,
our intelligence, please.
but but putting two Kiss albums on this is a
Well,
waste of two
that is a
spaces.
problem. Yeah,
It's a
that is a
waste of two
problem.
spaces.
God, yeah. Oh, okay. So we got two
No,
Dokken
two
albums here.
Dawkins. What the hell is this guy doing? Two
At
Twisted
least,
Sisters. You see that next
oh my
too.
God, don't
Oh,
spoil
this
it.
is just six spaces wasted. Just make it your top 19 fucking albums. This
That's
is
true.
stupid.
That's
This
true.
is a way this is their best album. This is Dawkins' best album.
I do agree with that. To your earlier point with Dream Warriors on here, you had 13 tracks, and not much is, if any, is filler. Brian.
No, that's amazing about
You
it.
know,
I mean,
yes, I did kind of define that there, didn't I?
yeah. Personally, my favorite is the lead-off track, Kiss of Death. What
Mm.
an unbelievable song that is. To start
And
off that album and it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop.
Sleepless Nights was good.
Yeah.
Uh,
The song that made me get it, people would say was too commercial, but Burning Like a Flame, I still think it's a great tune.
it's still good. Yeah, it's
I
still
still
good.
like it.
It is probably the most commercial though, but yeah, who
Yeah.
cares? Like, it gives a shit.
Night by Night is a great fucking song.
Ooh, yeah. Is Over the Wall on this as
I
well?
believe so. I believe
Yeah, I might have to
so.
pull it up.
But
Uh,
this, yeah, put it up there, right? Punch it up. But
Hey, Brian, if you want to hear
Prisoner
a
is
fucking
great.
great solo and a song that,
Look at this. Heaven Sent is
well, I
great.
was just
So
gonna
many
say, Heaven
tears.
Sent has a great solo, and it's like comes out of nowhere, and you're kind of just like plodding along a little bit. Like if that solo wasn't there, that song would just be meh, okay.
Yeah.
But like
But
George Lynch
every
stays
one of
that.
these songs is great. Just
Uh,
mean,
I will say the week's track here, the chink would be for me is Stop Fighting Love.
yeah, I was gonna say that. But Cry the Gypsy is great. Sleepless Nights is fantastic.
Yeah.
This is such a good. I think from well, see, it's even tough to say that Mr. Scary could be maybe cut because it's George Lynch just tearing it up.
And who the fuck doesn't want to hear that?
Exactly. And I'm not big into having instrumentals on an album. That's a waste of space. But that, no problem. No problem with that one.
Brian, let me throw this question here at you.
Night by Night's a great. That's such a good album. God damn.
Is because obviously we're gonna compare them under lock and key here. Do you think though that Under Lock and Key has higher highs than Back for the Attack, but Back for the Attack is just way better overall album? Like,
No,
you know, no,
no,
you
no. I
don't
think
think?
this hits a high that some songs on Unlock the Key can reach. But I think overall, this is just it
Yes.
plateaus at max level. And,
Well,
and
yeah, I agree with the overall. Like, it stays high longer.
yeah,
But
and Under
as
Lock
far
and
as
Key
the
hits it every
high,
now and then.
the highest of the high, what is there? Is there something on Under Lock and Key that's higher than the highest on this album?
No, but I think it's equal though.
Okay, okay.
Lightning Strikes Again is a great song. It's
Oh,
not
you
love,
pulled
it's
that.
a great song.
In My Dreams, you could argue
In
as
My
well.
Dreams is a great song. There's so many good songs off of that, but overall,
Mm-hmm.
this
I
is a
agree.
better album.
I agree. Yes,
Yeah.
and that's why I do give it the nod. For Back, and you got fucking George going crazy too, like in
This
his
is
body.
this is his best work until Lynch Mob.
100%. I'm in
Easily.
100% agreement with
Yeah,
that.
this I have no problem seeing on a list. The
Oh
only
yeah,
problem I have with this is that there's now 2 Dokken fucking albums on this list. Like, this is
yeah.
dumb.
Make a decision, damn it! Like,
Yeah,
come
you
on.
pick one. That's it. This guy, he's
Well,
what else? Another
just
Twisted Sister.
make it. Yeah, make it make sense here, Brian. Please.
Sir, this is really to me. I feel like I'm about to get cavity searched. I feel like I'm back in county.
It shouldn't, because in a lot of countries like soccer, right, generally standing room tickets are very popular.
Sir, is somebody going to come by with a flashlight and look up my asshole?
This is Under the Blade here from '82 from Twisted Sister.
This is better than Stay Hungry.
Is it?
This is when they were more metal.
Fuck.
You don't like Twisted Sister?
I don't, man.
Whatever.
They're
Blade's
not
a
as
good
bad as
tune.
Bon
Yes, it's
Jovi,
on,
but like I can't get over the bubblegummy and how bad technically they are, and how much they are loved because of that.
They weren't before Stay Hungry. That's the thing. They were more metal than Stay Hungry. When Stay Hungry came out, yes, they became a little more popular. They had the goofy videos, and they were trying to be more commercial. Before that, they were like straight up more of a metal band. I'm not trying to convince you.
Yeah, well, no, well, I'm just trying to flesh this out a little bit here. Would you say before Stay Hungry, or even before, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll, would you even call them a hair band then? The albums prior to them.
No, because that wasn't really a thing just yet. But just like Great White, they were better when they were heavier in their earlier stuff.
I would disagree with that, but yes.
Yeah, you like the blue shit. You like the blue
sir.
shit. That's why. That's why. But I mean, it's one of the, again, it's those bands that hit a point where they became more hair metal, and that worked out for them, and they tried to chase it ever since.
Now, would this album not meet the qualifications, and because of that, to make it on a hair metal list then?
No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song off this?
Look at the list again here. Run for Your Life. Shoot 'Em Down would be my favorite.
God.
That's a great tune with a fucking gun. It's probably my favorite off the album.
Under the Blade, I'm familiar with.
That's a good one. What was his favorite pick on this?
What was it? Destroyer.
Okay, that's all right. All right.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Twisted Sister. I never bought into the shtick.
I definitely would not put it at number 3. No way. No way is the top 5 hair metal albums. No.
All right.
No.
It is not even a true hair metal album yet, too.
Yeah, I know. Look, he's got loudness again.
Okay, what the fuck's going on here? And this is the one I just talked shit on earlier, so please go ahead, bro.
Ridiculous. 8 albums from 4 bands. Like, stop, bro.
Crayons taste like purple.
You come on.
Put one of those honorable mentions in here just to switch it up, please. You know, like
we can go back to that. We can go back and just maybe fill in these gaps because we got to fix this list, dude. Whatever this guy's name is, Nowhere but whatever.
No Whereabouts. Hang on.
No Known Whereabouts. Yeah, all right. No known idea how to make a list.
I think You Shook Me was the single here.
It might be.
The only song I can even stand and put on the iPod is 25 Days, I think.
I don't really know this album.
Man, dude, I tried 20 plus years
at
different times to get into this album, and it just does not work. I'm not really a fan of the production either. It seems very muted. I don't know. Maybe if you got like a reissue or like a remaster, it might be a little bit better. But I don't know. Something about it, man, it just does absolutely nothing for me.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I get that. I'm not the hugest Loudness fan.
And I will say, though, too, Brian, it's been probably at least 5 years since I even gave it a chance. But like I said, I tried like every 5 years since I was 15 to give it a chance, and it ain't working. So
wow. At number two, if he has number 1 as another Kiss album, I'm fucking
the American version of Loudness, please, here, Brian. So, all right, at number 1. Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna go to war with it.
No.
But favorite song
Creep
here
Show is it's his favorite song. I wouldn't put that in a way.
Interesting. So
It's a
it's Slave
great
to the
tune.
Grind for people that are listening. That's Slave to the Grind and Skid Row from '91. Brian, any thoughts there at number one? What do you think?
I get it. I get it. First of all, like you said, it's the heavier album of the two.
Yeah,
Sorry,
okay, so
the
yeah,
first
that makes sense.
three.
Yeah.
But I get that's why he put it on there. But this is a 10 out of 10 album.
10 out of 10,
I
really?
think the only weak spot for me is maybe in a darkened room.
Oh my, really?
Yeah.
That's a weak. Well, okay, Mr. Anti.
Too many ballads. You don't need three ballads.
Anti-ballad over here.
No, I'm not. No. Shut no.
I know.
Quicksand Jesus and Wasted Time are fantastic ballads.
Ooh. I agree with
you
that.
don't need three, and the placement of that song, it doesn't work for me. Because you're coming out of Creep Show into In a Darkened Room, then Riot Act. The flow just isn't there for me. I had this conversation in another episode of mine where me and Jason were saying, yeah, it's not a bad tune, but its placement doesn't work on this album.
And I do agree that does hurt albums. It has to have the right flow to it. I totally agree with that. But damn it. This is my favorite ballad off the album.
Where would you put it to make it flow better then? That's the issue.
Well, that's a good thought. Let's see here.
That's tough.
See, I don't think I'm high on the album, but not as high as most of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would probably take Creep Show out. I do like Riot Act. I would even probably take Mud Kicker out as well, possibly.
Oh, I like Mud Kicker. That's such a heavy tune.
So yes, where are we at here? Maybe even right now. So, you know what?
Yeah, there's nowhere to put it.
I'm not the biggest fan of Riot Act either. Like,
oh, dude, what's wrong with you? You all right?
Yeah.
Your blood sugar low? You okay?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I could do gotta check it anyway. But I don't know, dude. I think In a Darker Room is one of my favorite songs off the album. So
okay, fair enough.
Tough to say where to put it. I don't know, because I'd rather take something else off and maybe just switch up, just hit shuffle on the album. Then
that's
at that
cheating.
Point.
At that point, shuffle means album order doesn't count anymore. Doesn't matter.
I know, and that's not good either. I don't know. That's a good question. I'd have to dig deeper into the album on this. I'm not going to war for someone putting this at number one because I do think it's really good. I do probably visit it more than the debut as well.
I do.
There's that.
On a personal level, yeah.
Yeah.
The debut, I think, is really strong too. It's a really strong album.
Let me take a quick gander here at the track list again, because it's been a while since I visited this whole album. See, we're talking here now. It's the replayability of I'm tired of hearing 18 for Life, and also I Remember You. So like that fucks up the flow of the album. Then
Big Guns is a great song. A lot of people disagree with me. Yeah. Is that I like Midnight Tornado. A lot of people don't like that for some reason.
I'm all right with it. I like it. I like it better than Making a Mess. I
think either Making a Mess or Here I Am might be the weakest song on the album.
Okay. Yeah, well, no, I would go with Making a Mess then.
Okay.
Because I can listen to Here I Am. It's decent. Can't Say No Heartache is probably my favorite song off the track or off the.
Really, I'm surprised that one gets a lot of hate.
It does because it's
I like that song because it's more poppy. It's way more poppy. Yeah.
Big Gun, like the first three tracks here are very good.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna complain with the first three tracks here. Now, Piece of Me is a cheaper version, I think, of Psycho Love. So.
Okay.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. I mean, I can listen to both of them, but to me, throw a dart. I don't give a shit which one comes on. I don't care either. So about either one. So, it's just okay of a song on both versions. So I don't know. Skid Row. I know a lot of people love them. I like them. I don't love them. So there's that.
I really like their first two. What was the next one?
Subhuman Race.
Subhuman Race, I couldn't get into. Then after that, it was just the circle jerk of different vocalists trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And they haven't yet. Though their latest album wasn't bad. I'll say that.
Yeah, The Gang's All Here.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
With Eric Grunwald. Yeah.
Yep. And what was the one with Ghost on it? Oh, I can't remember the name of the album now off the top of my head.
Was it with Solinger?
It might have been, yes.
Okay. There was a
Ghost
couple
is
of them with him. Yeah.
Ghost is a great tune, probably the best song they've written since Slave to the Grind.
Okay.
But again, if they had Sebastian Bach singing on that song, it would have been a way better song.
Right.
You
And
know?
I think I say this all the time. I think they did catch lightning in a bottle with Eric, but he leaves. And why just call it a day, guys, and go do another project or something else. You know, like
What's his face? Rachel Boland's latest album, the solo album he put out, it's pretty good.
that one single is pretty good. I only heard the one single.
Okay, it's got a heavy punk influence, but it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
bad. And
And
his
that's the
voice
thing.
isn't terrible. It's good.
That's the thing. Like, just do something else other than Skid Row, because this just stop it. You know, just you caught lightning in a bottle twice with Eric, and that didn't work out. So just call it a day.
I think part of the issue, no matter who they get for their vocalists, if they ever do, because they've been dragging this out for years now, it seems, they're going to be the first thing people are going to do is compare them to Sebastian Bach.
Of course, yeah.
And there's no way around that. You can't get away from that. So unless the guy sounds just like him, people are going to be upset no matter who you pick.
Well, exactly. And look at Tim Ripper Owens to Rob Halford. Sounded exactly like him, if not better. And people's fans still hated Tim Ripper Owens. So it doesn't matter. It does not matter. And
that's another factor. It doesn't matter who they get. People are going to be pissed. Yeah, you're right.
And also, too, Eric is a great singer in his own right. Like, like universal great singer as well. And people still don't like it. So, like, where do you can't go anywhere. Like,
you're right. And if they put, let's say they're under a different band name or Eric had his own band, I think people like, this guy's got a great voice, but he's being compared to not only Sebastian Bach, but to Sebastian Bach 35 years ago.
That too.
That's the thing. No one's voice is, first of all, you have to have the voice like that, and no one is going to keep that voice going for 35 years. It's not going to happen. Actually, more. It's been crap. It's closer to 40 at this point.
Yeah. You're not going to win with that.
It's a no-win situation. You're right.
So,
but not
all
my
right.
problem.
So, Brian, what was kind of the final consensus here with this list? What do you think?
Half this list is ass. It really is. Like some weren't hair metal, some were terrible picks. Maybe a handful were I was like, all right.
Yeah, I am with you because like to your point, we got some of the same bands. Like, come on, you only had 25 albums. It's not hard to find more than 24 albums or 25 different bands. You know?
Yeah, go up to his honorables. What does he have there? Maybe there's some stuff we can switch things around.
Now, I will say now I've seen a lot of shit, Brian, as far as these lists, 50s, 25 list, and there was some nice deeper cut albums. I will admit.
Yeah, look at this. He's got. Like Britney Fox put that instead of one of the Dokken albums.
Yeah,
you definitely would go for the first one, New Jersey by Bon Jovi.
Give us another rant.
He's got High and Dry in the honorables, and then put in Adrenalize. Like what?
Okay, even
he does
Crash
have
Diet's
Lick It Up.
Generation Wild. I'm all right with that.
He's got by Kiss, Lick It Up, Animalize, and Psycho Circus.
Oh my God, that is not the heyday, please.
No, but he's got on the list in his honorables, he's got 5 Kiss albums. Like, come on. Kicks Blow My Fuse should be on there.
You think this guy's in the Kiss Army there, Brian?
I'm sure he's probably at least a lieutenant. I mean, like I said, Wicked Sensation could be on there. I put that on there. Again, it's also personal preference. So it's like, this is what the guys like, this is what the guys like.
Right. But that wouldn't be fun, though, if you were sensible about this.
Like this, Vixen's self-titled debut. I wouldn't put that in top 25.
You would?
I wouldn't. No.
Oh, okay.
Last Command by Wasp is another great album. I put that over what he's got on there.
Okay. I would say, yes, I do enjoy The Last Command probably more than Inside the Electric Circus, but Inside the Electric Circus fits the criteria better. So I guess it depends where you want to be on that scale.
I guess. Cocked and Loaded by LA Guns. Put that in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the best Sleaze albums.
There was something else he had on there. It's changing the color on my eyes here.
Twisted Sisters, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll.
Yeah, okay, that's a better choice too. Oh,
Tough.
enough's
What
enough.
comes around goes around.
No.
This guy was saying something about here, bubblegum shit.
And he picked bubblegum shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Kiss. That's Twisted Sister. It's Pretty Boy
Poison?
Floyd.
Is it I thought I saw Poison on you. Open up, say,
Oh, yeah,
that?
right. I did see that too. It was Open Up and Say I think.
First of all, I'm not the biggest Poison fan, but if you have a list of the top 25 hair metal albums, Poison's got to be there somewhere. They are the poster band of hair metal.
Sure, but
I wouldn't put them. I don't know if I'd put them high up on my list, but they got to be somewhere. Top 50 easily, yes.
Okay. And I get it, but I mean,
again, personal preference.
That's the thing. If we're going by favorite, who gives a shit how big they are or like how important they were to the job?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I can kind of for like overlook that a little bit. But I do kind of agree with you though. Open Up and Say other than that cover, Your Mama Don't Dance, like that's a pretty strong album, all things considered.
I think Flesh and Blood's it's a better album.
Do you? I think there's some weak, deep cuts there.
I think there's some on Open Up and Say as well. I mean, for the longest time, I would have said Open Up and Say is their best album. But when I did my top Poison song episode, I'm looking at this going, Flesh and Blood is pretty fucking stacked.
Where would you go as far as weak, deep tracks on Open Up and Say or even Flesh and Blood?
Let me look at the track listing here.
I'll pull it up here too.
You got it. All right, I have to look at it again. I don't memorize Poison fucking albums.
Let's
like you said, Your Mama Don't Dance. That's ass. That's a crap.
Yeah. That I mean, put Face the Hangman on there. Like that's a way better song, and that was a cutting room floor.
I think Love on the Rock should have been the last single from the album. Get rid of don't release Your Mama Don't Dance.
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see here.
I don't know what you take off here, Brian. I don't other than
the cover. Yeah, it's a solid album.
Even put right here, Living in a Minute. Even put that in, and also put Face the Hangman in. Like, come on, like, what are we doing here? What kind of fucking like this? Probably would have won an extra platinum if they did it to
that one thing. Yeah, that one thing. It is a solid album,
and that's as much as like we do make fun of Poison and stuff. This is a pretty good album. CeCe's on point with the tone, with the solos. Brett sounds like Brett here. Band sounds good. Strong songs. Now this here, though, Brian, with Flesh and Blood, I think it's just not as strong. Like Unskinny Bop, I don't really need to hear that. I mean, it's decent, but
I like it. I still like it. I'll say that.
I don't have an issue with it, but like even like Flesh and Blood is.
You might be right. I mean, no.
Not Life Goes On. That Life Goes On is actually one of my favorite ballads. That's probably a top.
That's not a bad tune. Life Loves a Tragedy is a great song.
I agree. I agree.
Like I said, Valley of Lost Souls is a great tune. Flesh and Blood, Flesh and Blood Sacrifice is a great tune. One of my favorites by them. Oh, maybe get rid of Swamp Juice, a real fucking song though. A waste of space.
Yeah, it's an intro.
Yeah.
Now, Poor Boy Blues, I'm surprised you even like that song because of how bluesy it is. It's just them going ham on a harmonica.
You end the album on Life Loves a Tragedy, though. I don't think was that originally on the album?
Or is that a bonus track here?
That might have been a bonus track.
It is a 2006 reissue.
Yeah.
Bonus. Okay.
Oh my God! Get rid of the stupid.
Like Something to Believe in, so there's a big knock for you.
Drop that and put in Life Loves a Tragedy. Drop the stupid Something to Believe in. Put in Life Loves a Tragedy. Oh my God! What an album now.
Well, no, Life Loves a Tragedy the last track on the album.
Right? I thought it was a bonus song.
No, it looks like only Poor Boy Blues was.
All right, cut that. I don't need that bluesy shit.
So yeah, you got 13 tracks. Now, granted, 2 of them are like intros.
Yeah, I
just think there's more filler here on this album.
Yeah, but I think the good songs are kind of elevated.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think songs like Valley of Lost Souls, Flesh and Blood, Life Loves a Tragedy, that was later on. I think those are better than most of the songs off of Open Up and Say Ah.
Okay. I will go. I'll go this far and say "Life Goes On" is better than uh, "Every Rose Has its Thorn."
Okay, I don't think I agree with that, but
Really? Okay.
yeah. I think Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Yeah, it's overplayed to all hell, but as a
No,
ballad,
it's still a top five. Well, it's still. I understand why everyone loves that song, and I can still listen to it to this day. It's all right.
yeah, yeah.
I don't. It's not the replayability that I have an issue. I just absolutely love Life Goes On. I think
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
love it.
I just said this in one of the comments of my Poison video where the last time I willingly put on Every Rose Has Its Thorns when I had to learn it. Other than that, I'm not putting it on. I'm really just not putting it on.
Brian,
No.
let's cut the shit here and just say
Yeah,
that this is the
let's cut
best
this
album.
shit and skip this album. I'm not a fan of this one.
Ah, come
Put it up
on.
there. There's some songs I like. Ride
Uh,
Child Ride's a great tune. The end.
no way, no
Some
way.
people love that album. I just
Dude,
don't.
it's my favorite. It's probably my favorite Poison album.
All right, fine. You be
Yeah,
wrong on
man.
your own show. You're
Oh
allowed.
shit. Okay, I don't
But
want to go to YouTube here. Where can't find Wikipedia now. Thank you. All right, here we go. Stan, not a fan. Are you?
nah,
Okay.
nah.
Stay Alive Until You Suffer Some. Good ballad. Body Talk. Body Talk's decent. I
It's
have
not bad. It's
grown to
not
like
bad.
that a
But
lot more lately.
where's the other one? Oh
7 Days Over You.
shit. No, there was one. I can't
Richie's
remember.
Acoustic Thing.
I thought, give me a break. Shut up. Fang. Dope. I forgot which one I thought I had one on my list. I can't remember which one it was. Strike Up the Band's not a bad tune. I like
I
that
was gonna
one.
say that's probably the weakest one.
Really? I just can't be on this
That's the
show
one
no
I
more.
don't listen to on this album.
For me, I think this Richie Kotzen didn't fit Poison
I would agree with that.
in the same way that Steve Vai really didn't fit Whitesnake.
I can agree with that.
It's not knocking on their talent or some of the songs, are solid, but it just didn't have that. It didn't gel as well as I guess the talent should have.
Okay.
That's a way of putting it.
That's fair.
I mean, it's like I don't know. I just didn't. Not for nothing. It might happen with Native Tongue for me, but Slip of the Tongue kind of over time I learned to appreciate it more. But it's not anything like the self-titled album, and it's definitely not like the old school rock blues White Snakes. That stuff is so much better.
I understand that argument, but I think it still works. It makes me appreciate that Poison can actually put out a technical album or like a more serious album, if you will. Now you could argue they did it with like Flesh and Blood and even kind of open up and say but I just think as I'm getting older, I'm enjoying Native Tongue way more than
Okay.
used to
For
be.
me, it's Poison. I don't put Poison on to be serious.
I know.
Like that's the issue for me. That's the issue I don't like something to believe in. It's just like,
is that kind of the
bro.
problem with Motley Crue 1994 then as well?
What? It's too serious?
Yeah.
You don't like that album?
No, I love that album. It's
Oh.
my favorite Motley Crue album. But I'm just saying, like, people don't like it. One, because it's not Vince Neil. I get it. But
Okay, little point. But I think it's not. It's a weird album. It's just that it's that album that I don't know if this is the right way of saying it. Doesn't have a right to exist. That's what it is. But it does, and it's there, and it's good. Like that's its problem. I think if the album totally sucked, I think that wouldn't be an issue for the band as it is now.
You're right.
You didn't see like an anniversary version of that come out a few years ago.
No.
Why? Because it's like, nah, Vince wasn't on, and we're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. But fans are like you said, that's your best album, guys. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So it's there, it's good, and they can't ignore it, and they keep trying to. That's the problem with that album for them.
Right.
I'm not all gung ho about it like other people, but I think it's a great album. It's a good album.
That's the only Motley Crue album I visit anymore, dude. Like,
okay.
I don't even visit Shout Out to Devil or anything. Like, it's your spots. Like I said, 10 Seconds of Love, yes. But like, I probably haven't put that album on in full since I was like 25.
I think I'm the same way with Motley Crue in general.
Yeah.
Again, having a radio show, you kind of put on songs here and there from all these bands.
Yeah, yep.
But it's like, I don't think I'll put on a full Motley Crue album and be like, all right, here we go.
I know. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But then again, we're nerds about this, so like we dive deep. We dive deep into like the whole subgenre, and it's like, dude, there's really good shit here. Like, no matter if they sold one album or they sold 10 million, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, Brian. Brian, this has been fun. Hopefully, everyone enjoyed our TED Talk.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, man. Please tell everyone where they can find you.
Oh, well, you got the Hairband Basement right here on YouTube. Check that out. I try to release videos every week, but, you know, life gets in the way. Also got the station, download the Station Head app. Check out the Hairband Basement radio show every Friday at 8:30. And I'm also on X, formerly known as Twitter, at HB Basement. And I'm on Facebook as Basement Brian. So I'm all over the place now. Now I'm just
rocking the world, huh?
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. So,
All right, man. Yeah, so as Brian said, this top 25 hair metals list was ass. So we can put that as the title.
Quote unquote ass.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for coming on and doing this.
How about this? What was the guy's name again? No known location. Whatever the shit it was.
Yeah.
Go in the comments. Put something in the comments. See what you think about us reacting to your ass list.
No known whereabouts.
That's it. No known whereabouts.
Yeah, to be correct. Oh, man. All right, brother. So, guys, let us know in the comments what you guys thought of the top 25 list. What would you add? What would you keep? What did you agree? What did you disagree with? But, guys, until next time, that's Hair Basement Brian. I'm Krash. Stay out of that collateral damage. If you guys enjoyed this, walk into the Hair Metal Casino with me and Brian right up here.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called I Want to Rock Your Body. And then in parentheses it says to the break of dawn.